Hello everyone, my name is Agam Shah and my group members are Omkar Borode and Vaishnav Tomre. So today's our topic is user-centered design. So what is user-centered design? User-centered design is an approach to an UI development and system development. It also focuses on understanding the users and their goals and tasks. Also the environment that is physical, organizational or social. User-centered design also pays attention to this throughout development. ISO on user-centered design. ISO is the Indian Organization for Standardization. ISO 13407 describes human-centered design processes for interactive systems, principles of human-centered design, active involvement of users, appropriate allocation of function between user and system, iteration of design solutions, multidisciplinary design systems. Essential activities in human-centered design. So first is understanding and specifying the context of use. Second is specifying the user and organizational requirements. Third is producing design solutions or the prototypes. And the fourth one is evaluating designs with users against requirements. So what is basically user-centered approach? User-centered approach is based on early focus on users and tasks, directly studying cognitive, behavioral, anthropomorphic, and attitudinal characteristics, empirical measurements that are users' reactions and performance to scenarios, manuals, simulations, and prototypes are observed, recorded, and analyzed. Iterative design. When problems are found in user testing, fix them and carry out more tests. So there are four basic activities. Those four basic activities are identifying the needs and establishing requirements. Second one is developing alternative designs. Third one is building interactive versions of the designs. And fourth one is evaluating designs. Over to you, Omkar.
A simple interaction design model. First, it identify needs and establish requirements. Then it moves to design. We can even redesign if you want. Then build an interactive version. Then it evaluates, and then the final product exemplifies a user-centered design approach. Some practical issues. Who are the users? What are the needs? Then, what are the users or stakeholders? Not as obvious as you think. Those who interact directly with the product, those who manage direct users, those who receives output from the product, then those who receives output from the product, those who make the purchasing decision, those who use uh, com- competitioner competitors product. Three categories of users. First, primary, frequent hands-on. Secondary, occasional or via someone else. Then tertiary, affected by its introduction or will influence its purchase. What are the user's capabilities? Individual differences. Size of hands may affect the size of positioning of input buttons. Motor abilities may affect the suitability of certain input and output devices. Height, if designing a physical kiosk. Strength, a child's toy requires little strength to operate, but greater strength to change batteries. Disabilities, example, sight, hearing, dexterity. Ability also vary according to context. What are the needs? Users really know what is uh, what is possible. Users can't tell you what they need to help them achieve their goals. Instead, look at existing tasks, their context. What information do they require? Who collaborates to achieve the task? Why is this task achieved the way it is? Envisioned tasks can be rooted in existing behavior, can be described as future scenarios. Brief overview of common methods. to gather user data, interviews, questionnaires, observation, choose and combining techniques. Over to you, Vaishnav Tombre.
Interviews, unstructured, are not directed by a script, rich but not replicable. Structured, are tightly scripted. A questionnaire is delivered verbally, replicable but may lack richness. Then, by combining these two types, there are a third type known as a semi-structure. It is guided by a script, but interesting issue can be explored in more depth. Can provide a good balance between richness and replicability, which means by the using this combined structure, the more complex issue can be solved. Next slide, please. Questionnaires. Questions can be closed or open. Closed questions are easier to analyze and may be done by computer. Can be administered to a large population. Paper, email, and the web used for dissemination. Sampling can be a problem when the size of a population is unknown, as in as is a common online. Then third part is a observation, direct observation in the field, which helps for structuring frameworks, a degree of participation, insider or outsider, ethnography. Then direct observation in controlled environment, indirect observation, which helps to for tracking the user's activity, uh, diaries, interaction logging. Then choosing and combining techniques depends on the focus of the study, the participants involved, the nature of the technique, the resources available. Then after studying all these, we made a conclusion that finally we believe every product starting point is a human center. Every single existing product is a human center. We design because we want to improve the people's life by using our products. Then second is every project we work on the appearance, functionality and narratives of the design. Although the priorities may vary, we design useful products, no matters it physically does the job or physiologically or psychologically does the job. It defines it definitely have a positive outcome. A design could have been better does not mean it is not good design. Without a doubt, listening to the end user opinions is wise and helpful in design in many cases. However, the basing out basing our design solely on what consumers want can be problematic. This is because users often lack the expertise. Having users involved in beneficial, but they cannot replace the job of designers. I believe striking a balance between the two is essential. Then these are some websites which we use to gather the information for this case study or a PPT. Thank you.